Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to the video. Today we're going to be discussing how to gain muscle mass for skinny beginner teen lifters. But before we get into that, my name is Noah. I am the founder of Get Her Done Fitness, and I made it my mission to help all the young men get the body and confidence they've always wanted. And I'm currently hosting a free video training where I'm showing you guys how to do exactly that. I'm showing you how to gain the muscle and confidence you've always wanted without all the BS, lies, and misinformation that float around the fitness industry that leave everyone with zero results. Like, I'm showing you the secrets that no one tells you, what it actually takes to get the body of your dreams, because I know exactly what it's like. I've been there and done that. I gained 40 pounds in just a few years, and I did it all the hard way, and I'm giving you guys the copy paste easy way. So go down below, click that first link to watch that free video training. You're not going to regret it. Let's get into this one. How to gain muscle mass for skinny beginner teen lifters. So the number one thing for all of you skinny guys out there who are trying to gain muscle but you've been unsuccessful, or you don't know where to start, you haven't even started yet, the number one thing is going to be eating. Like, this is the foundation of bulking, right? Is that you need to actually be giving your body the fuel to grow. Okay, if you want to get big, you got to eat big. Okay, it's as simple as that. I don't care what anyone else says. They try to tell you otherwise, they're lying to your face. You need to eat big to get big. If you are skinny and you are trying to pack on some muscle, you're trying to pack on some size, you need to be eating. It doesn't matter how hard you train. If you're not eating enough, it's not going to matter. It doesn't matter if you train 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. If you're not eating enough, you are not going to gain, because you need to be consuming more calories than you are burning to actually pack on weight. You need to be in a caloric surplus. Okay. And for those of you that are skinny, you might have, a quote unquote high metabolism. Okay. This is irrelevant. This does not matter. If you have a high metabolism, that simply means you have to eat more, or your maintenance calories is just going to be higher. Right. So for a normal guy who has a normal metabolism is probably going to be at like 2,500 calories to maintain his physique, right? To not gain or lose any weight. But then for someone who's really skinny, they could be all the way up to like 3,500 calories as their maintenance level. So they need to eat 3,500 calories to maintain their weight, for some of you that are really skinny. And so it may seem like you're in a caloric surplus, and you say, well, I'm eating 3,300 calories. That's a lot, right? That would be a lot for someone who had a maintenance of 2,500, but not a lot for someone who has a maintenance of like 3,500. And so it's all going to be relative, okay? And you need to be eating enough to gain. And so the simplest way to figure this out, to make sure that you're eating enough, is simply to start eating. I would say at least 3,200 calories. Just start there, right? And if you're not gaining any weight or any strength after the first couple of weeks, you need to up those calories by like 200 or 300, and then stick at that for like 3 or 4 weeks. And then if you're still not gaining, you need to keep on upping it every few weeks until you actually start to gain. And what this is going to do is it's going to help you to find that good caloric surplus. I cannot stress this enough. You need to eat enough to gain. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. This comes first. This is the number one thing, is you need to be eating enough. And the second thing is going to be your training in the gym. How are you going to train? Okay. For a lot of you, right, that are going to be eating in these very heavy caloric surpluses, a lot of calories, this means that you need to be training hard in the gym, because I think that you should train hard in the gym regardless. But even more so if you're eating a bunch of extra calories, right? You have no excuse at that point. You're giving yourself all of this extra fuel, and you need to actually go and utilize it, okay? So go and use those calories and train freaking hard, okay? And what I mean by hard isn't necessarily more. I simply mean more intense. And so that doesn't mean that you should go train for 2 hours a day, although that might help. But the biggest thing is simply going to be adding more intensity to every single set. And some very good ways to do this are going to be supersets and or drop sets. And so what this means is that instead of going and doing your cable curls, right, and doing 30 pounds for 10 reps, and then resting for a couple minutes, then doing 10 more reps, then resting and doing 10 more reps, and calling that 3 sets of 10. Instead, you would do your 10 reps and then you would lower the weight a little bit and do as many more reps as you can. So maybe like 5 to 10 more reps, and then you're going to lower it again, do 5 to 10 more reps, and then you're going to lower it again, and then go all the way to failure, right? And the more the merrier, in my opinion. What this is going to do is this is going to absolutely fry your muscles. Like this is going to break them down so hard. And that's a good thing, because the more that they're broken down, the more that they're going to grow if you have your calories in place, as we previously discussed. And so considering that your calories are in place and you are training extremely hard, then on top of that too, you need to be getting stronger in the gym. You absolutely need to be getting stronger, because another very basic principle you must understand going into this is going to be that mass moves mass. And so what this means is that more mass you're moving means more mass you have, right? And so what that means is that the stronger you are, the bigger you are going to be. And getting stronger is simply going to be just trying to go in and do more than you did last time. And so if last time on the chest press machine you did 10 reps of a certain weight, and that was like absolute failure, right? You went all the way to failure on a certain weight. You were going to try to do a couple more. And so you did 10 last time, and you're going to try to do 12 this time, okay? And then you're going to try to do 14, and then you're going to up the weight, and then you're going to be down to like 8 reps. And then you're going to try to get 10 the next time, and so on. I think you guys understand what I'm saying, that you need to just get stronger, right? I'm not going to say that you need to do like certain exercises. Like there's no one size fits all exercise plan or routine or set of exercises that you need to do to grow. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. And so it doesn't matter if you're doing push-ups, it doesn't matter if you're bench pressing, it doesn't matter if you're doing chest flies, it doesn't matter if you're doing the chest press machine, it doesn't matter if you're doing Smith machine press. It does not matter, as long as you are hitting every single muscle group and you are consistently getting stronger with all of them, and you are training with good form, you're training hard, and you're adding in some drop sets on your accessory movements, right? Then you are seriously going to be packing on the size, and you have those calories in place too. You're going to be unstoppable at that point. I hope you guys found this information useful. If you never want to miss a new video, make sure to go down below and click that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Always remember to get her done.